Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Wait,
What do you mean, who am I?
who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to ride along with GoatBoy. Now, that's a dangerous proposition. I'm going to tell you that right now, because the boy's not used to driving cars. He's used to riding camels. At any rate, he's going to rant and rave about a video that YouTube removed because of privacy. And he's just all butthurt about it. He's tore up from the floor up. So let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy!
Favorite auditor, audit them. The one who encourages you to audit them. Welcome to the Glacier Bay. Today we're discussing bad actors and their legal maxims. Ah yes, we got a lot of things on the agenda. Bad actors, deception, misleading, bad actors that mislead. Alrighty, we're first going to discuss this here. Let me just let you know this much. We're going to be dragging bad actors into court, okay? Bad actors are going to be dragged into court. This is not the first time. This is what we do. Northwood Press and Dennis Passoff. How's it going? Pastoft. So let's begin by discussing this man here on the screen. This is I forgot what his title was. What is he? The supervisor of a housing authority. He's the head. He's basically the head of the public body. That's what he's referred to as, a head of a public body. As well as head of a public body is defined in the Freedom of Information Act as basically what it says. He's the head of the public body. He is the supervisor. So he is also a designated Freedom of Information officer. So what happens in his instance, we're going to start him off. He's going to probably be the first one who's going to have a bulletin post about him, along with some key details from his job description, along with what took place and the harm caused, along with the negligence of duty, right?
Now, this is the man that GoatBoy's talking about right here. Filed a privacy complaint on GoatBoy's video and had it taken down. Yeah, GoatBoy, you have to learn, boy. You might have to learn the hard way. That a lot of people out there don't like what you're doing, and they'll do anything, and I do mean anything, to have you fall flat on your face, boy.
Dereliction of duty along with official misconduct. We're all going to have that language in there. But now, if we're focusing on this man here, he is from the Oak Park Housing Authority. He's the supervisor, and he had a video removed from YouTube because he filed a privacy complaint, which is false. He either told YouTube that there was some private information. Either somebody's face, somebody's voice, somebody's social security number, or a unique identifier, some type of private information. But then again, obviously I did not capture any private information in the video because he is a government official, government employee in the official course of his duty, and we have the right to record him in his natural habitat. So with that being said, YouTube afforded me a option to appeal the decision and possibly have the video reinstated. I still have not filed the appeal process. Why? Because first I want to give him an opportunity to come clean, right? So I wanted to go to his agency and confirm if he or any of his employees filed that false privacy complaint. He was dancing around the question. He refused to answer the question. I kind of made it very clear. I asked him, sir, why would you want that video removed when that video, hey, good guy, if you stick around for a little bit, I'm gonna tell you how to get your video reinstated. I got a new concept.
GoatBoy, along with all the other fools here on YouTube, don't seem to understand one thing. Yes, you may record anything you see in public. However, you don't have the right to publish that on social media platforms without the express consent of that person. So, if you're taking pictures and video of someone and you post that picture or video, they can have it removed. Stupid is as stupid does, GoatBoy. Oh, I didn't take the video. I'm just reposting it. So, yeah, whatever, GoatBoy. Have a good day.
So check this out. He would not tell me. He danced around the question. And the thing is, I told him, I mean, I kind of feel why you would want the video removed from YouTube. First of all, it's showing your business license was out of date for, what, 9 years, 8 years? He had a business license up that said 2013. That's one thing. Obviously, he doesn't want the public seeing that incompetence there, right? Another thing, he was concealing public records, which could be construed as a felony, because he did not have any of the records displayed prominently on his website, some of them, nor in person. He was withholding his block diagram, giving functional subdivisions, total amount of employees, full-time and part-time, along with his methods on how to submit a FOIA. So what do you think he did? He produced a binder and he displayed the records, right? So it's very beneficial. It's always showing change when I walk into these government places, how they have a lack of compassion, they have a lack of dignity with some of these employees, because he would not afford an apology to me, knowing the fact that he did wrong and I got him to spend money to create a binder and display these records. Obviously, a binder is not good enough, because a binder does not define the word prominently display each of the following, but it is a step forward because he puts it on his front counter. Now, with that being said, here's the interesting part here. The way that I'm going to appeal the decision, and this is speaking a good guy if he wants to follow these instructions, I'm going to be filing, and he's basically, I'm going to be releasing this follow-up visit real soon, maybe, I don't know, tomorrow or something. It's very interesting. Anyhow, I told this man, he just now, by having the video removed falsely, he now offered me an opportunity to raise my right hand up.
You're going to go in a court of law and raise your right hand to the judge and bless him. Is that what you're going to do? No. It's much simpler than that. Give a listen, because you won't believe what the goat blesser's going to say. Roll that clip.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an affidavit. An affidavit that's going to say my side of the story. I'm going to swear that everything that I'm stating is correct and true. I'm going to state that I came in on this date, and I came in on this date here to check up on government, as it is my duty. I recorded government officials in the course of their duty. And what I'm going to say is somebody from this office had this video removed under a false privacy complaint, and that when I was there, this employee, I noticed that they were out of compliance. I may invoke state statutes on the affidavit, I may not, but I'm going to write it in that fashion, and I'm going to have it notarized by a state official, a notary. So it's basically, good guy, if you're still out there, I'm going to create an affidavit. It's going to say my side of the story, everything that's true, and I'm going to get it notarized, which means I'm going to go to a notary and pay $5 for that, right? I'm going to walk out with my white receipt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to forward that affidavit over to the YouTube legal department. And now when we speak of affidavits, affidavits stand firm until the other party being accused rebuts each and every single point. So now this man that you see on the screen here, not only did he incriminate himself, but this is an opportunity for him to further incriminate himself. Okay? So with that being said, we're going to give this government employee an additional opportunity for him to incriminate himself. He's going to have to rebut each and every single point where I raise my right hand in front of the notary. Notary does not require you to raise your right hand, right, necessarily, but they require you to be honest and truthful with them.
What the hell? Do you think he could be honest with anybody? And what the hell is an affidavit? Yeah, affidavit. He's always said that. This meme is from over 3 years ago. He has always said affidavit. I think the word that you're seeking, Goat Boy, is affidavit. It's spelled D-A-V-I-T on the end. Affidavit. Yes. And you have no clue what the hell you're babbling about. You know, you just hear things from the tribe and you repeat them. He's not a legal expert. I can tell you that for sure, Goat Boy.
Which that I am. So this is going to be the first step here. So with that being said, you see, this is the procedure we're going to next, and I explained this to the man. So you see how powerful it is when you have possession of the auditing binder that I sell for your state, because I'm holding these people accountable the right way. Not only am I doing things that's not done, I'm giving these people a fair opportunity to come clean. But since they have so much pride and deceit, fine. Let them be prideful in their deceit. At least he's offering me an opportunity again to raise my right hand and swear that everything I am attesting or I am putting on this affidavit is true. YouTube is going to receive that affidavit, and immediately they're going to be reinstating the video. They would have no excuse not to reinstate the video, because I'm coming at them with a not only am I going to pay $5 to have this affidavit notarized, I'm also paying an additional $10 to send it out via certified mail to YouTube directly, right? So here I am. This man right here that you see in front of me, in front of the camera, he's a bad actor, government bad actor, and he's making me spend $15 out of my money, right? Well, hey, if that's what I gotta do, this is what's have to be done. Okay, so that's gonna be the first extravaganza. Now, as far as other videos, oh my God, it's going to be sickening and disturbing what you guys are going to see. What happened at an additional park district. I'm not going to talk about it much, but I'm going to tell you this much. There was damages caused, there was harm caused, and I'm going to scrape up another $650, and I'm going to go dump that into a lawsuit. You're going to see, you're going to sit back and watch. This is gonna be, we're going on the third suit, plaintiff, propria persona. We're not hiring, well, we're not gonna talk about that right now because I know these people are watching in the background.
Oh, dearie me. Goat Boy wants to represent himself in a court of law. This is an American court now. You understand that, right? You have to abide by our rules here in America, not goat herding rules from Kazakhstan. Yeah, that's why these frauditors never win a single lawsuit. They represent themselves because they know how expensive it is to retain a real attorney. No doubt, sweetheart. You'll learn eventually.
But it's sickening and disturbing how some of these government employees are misled and thinking that me personally, I know there's other auditors out there that do antagonize and do, you know, go back and forth and say things that are irrelevant, or there's auditors that say things that are not to the point of law. That's not me. With me, it's straight, and it's a guarantee, and it's results that gotta happen. If not now, then later. This is how I move. This is how my channel is all about. I get results done.
Here you see the look on this man's face in the screen. Why is he looking at me like that? Because he's given me a bad maxim, and I made him comply with the law. For him to belittle me, I take the embarrassment all the time. But now for these other agencies, there's some agencies out there that are aware that there's auditors that will come in advance, because there's so-called trolls out there, right? And what these trolls are doing is they're sending auditors information to these agencies, and they're saying, hey, be on the lookout, this guy might come and do this and that, right? But that's just useless and distasteful. Why? Because when I show up to the government agency, I'm going to capture the government's incompetence. If they are incompetent, I'm going to catch them committing felonies and misdemeanors on my camera, and I'm going to document everything. And after each and every encounter moving forward, each and every one of these defalcators or these miscreants is going to cost me $15 for each government agency that I go to. As a matter of fact, it's going to cost me $5 if they want to act like defalcators. If they want to violate the law, I'm going to have to pay $5 out of pocket, so they give me the opportunity to raise my right hand up and swear.
Well, folks, that's about all I could listen to today. I've had my fill of GoatBoy. Yeah, this video is nowhere near finished, though, so I do what I do best. I'll break it up into little pieces, because that really pisses off our goat herder. He's collecting information about Dr. Dave, and I'm going to get a knock on the door from the sheriff's department, and I'm going to be served. Oh, I can't wait for that. Hey, but in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Subsets. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct.
Come again?
Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route?
What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now.
This is transparency.
I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay.
Okay, can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass. I got to pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do.
don't have, if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure.
Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.